Hey everyone, ArchTalko here, welcoming you back to Xenoblade Chronicles. Today's video is going to be our very first side quest oriented video. Are you excited? I know I am. There's going to be so much world building and lower exploration, character development, fetch questing, you know, that's neither here nor there. Just as a reminder, if you see the exclamation point in the corner of the thumbnail right there, that does mean that the video in question is going to be a side quest video, so you know, just thought you should know. And Dorothy here is an named NPC. These guys are important for multiple reasons. Oh, girl, you are. Well, I mean, why can't you just be all three? Because these seem pretty cute to me. You know, pigtails. That's pretty bueno. Now, anytime you talk to a named NPC, they'll be added to your affinity chart. And hey, look at that. Let's zoom out. Yeah, we have two people. We have Dorothy, and then we also have, what was her name? Liliana, Miss Orphan. Pfft, jeez, what? I mean, come on, man. Friggin' orphans, am I right? Comedy, Jesus. Anyway, I'm a terrible person. Collie9. There are multiple facets of affinity that you build throughout the game. First part is you build affinity between your characters. So you can see now we're at like our low standing between all three of our characters. As you do more activities with them and do like specific things, you generate affinity and build their relationship. You basically become better friends with them. You also unlock affinity for the area itself, which was denoted by those stars. Right now we're at the lowest affinity for Colony 9, but rest assured that will improve, and when it does, it'll unlock even more quests and other things, which we'll get into in just a sec. Now, again, I kind of neglected picking up the quests when we first went through here, but that is about to change. Let's go ahead. Our very first side quest, Marcia. Dearie me, my grandsons are having quite the alteration, and now to get the upper hand, they're both in training. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, sounds like a pain. Have you ever heard anything so ridiculous? I certainly haven't. I do hope the younger of the two wins, though. Wow! Grandma playing favorites right out the gate. Oh, so yeah, she has made her favorite some biscuits to apparently help him win a fight. Power biscuits. I mean, enough said, really. And what do you mean Fiora would? Her brother is literally one of the most like popular people here in Colony 9. Her brother. I feel like she would know sibling rivalries, considering she's also the younger, who's the one who's picking the fight to... Oh, well, at least we'll get some biscuits from it, so everything else, it's totally fine. Now right there, what just popped up, whenever you take a quest from a named NPC, you will build affinity between random party members. So that's the first way that you can do that. Also, gotta say, not the biggest fan of Marcia. Not the biggest fan. But again, you know, that's neither here nor there. The most important thing is that she gives affinity and biscuits. Possibly, we'll see. I mean, she kind of seems like the kind of old lady to flake out on us. Hey, no, I'm not this guy. I'm not this guy. No, I refuse. Except if I can make more puns, I'll be okay with that. The other thing you can do with named NPCs, though, is trade with them. Now, this gets stupidly in-depth, but essentially, every single named NPC in this game can be traded with, and they all have a completely different pool of items that they get more of, the more affinity you build with their area. So right now, she only has a strong dandelion. We're gonna go ahead and trade just to show it off. And what I like to do is I like to sort by number. Although, ooh, I wonder, you can also do a thing called an overtrade, where if you get a really valuable item, I feel like I might need something more valuable, so we'll just give her a fruit. A fruit for a flower. I feel like she's getting the better deal there, but I'll show overtrades when we actually have more valuable items. So yeah, it is insane. I'm gonna do my best to show all of the trades and like all the different ways to get resources, but there's so much to it. There was so much thought put into this game. It is actually insane. So I'm gonna do my best, guys. I'm gonna do my best. Oh, hey, we already have those. Benefits to doing the exploring. Yeah, boy. Oh, hey, and we got the achievement problem solved. Not quite sure what triggers that one, but we got it, so can't complain there. All right. Oh, now we have the curry stand. Oh my God, would it be so cool to live in a place where they had curry stands? Also, Giorgio, totally, like, I don't know what my deal is. He reminds me of Popeye, and I don't really know why. Like, I'm assuming it must just be like the pipe or something, because that's like really the only similarity. But every time I see him, the word Popeye just like pops in my head. I got issues, guys. I'm so sorry. Anyway, hey, you guys remember Verdant Blue Chablubadoops? Well, this guy has a bone to pick with him for very good reasons. I mean, he's pretty ugly. Not gonna lie. He kinda #ugly. So yeah, we'll take care of him for you, dude. No problem. And so now, we are actually gonna go ahead and fight him right now, because there is something I think I'm gonna be able to pull off. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and cut and meet you guys there. So I'm with my boy Verdant Blue Chaboobadoops over at the base of the main entrance at Colony 9. Just went down, hopped down onto this beach area, and missed my Battlestar Affinity. If that's not like a great sign of things to come, I don't know what is. Yay! Alright, so we unlocked a few new mechanics, so let's go ahead and start going over them. So you see that meter up on the top left? That is our battle party gauge. Not quite sure what the official name is, but that's what I'm calling it now. Every time you get off a special effect like Shulk's slit edge effect or like backslash effect with the proper proximity effect, every time you get a critical hit, every time you do the proper Battlestar Affinity, and don't muck it up like I will probably inevitably do, all of these raise your battle gauge. When you have at least one slot, you can revive one party member who is on the, or who dies, almost on the verge of death, no, who straight up dies. Like that! Okay, because we have two, we can expend one gauge and use that to revive Fiora. Now notice she does not have very much HP, and she was also very sad. Ryan, I swear to God, like with Fiora dead? Oh God, no, okay. With Fiora dead, we can like kinda manage because she's not the tank, and so I'm not like completely dependent. Oh my God, they built the gauge right before I died. Oh my God, come on, Ryan. Yes! Oh, he got me, okay. Oh my God, am I gonna clutch this? Oh no, he's still not dead. Oh, yes! Oh, I did it first try. Underleveled and undergeared. Oh my God, that felt amazing. Anyway, you can use the party gauge to revive teammates, and if you get 3 fully charged up, you can do a chain attack, which we'll go into when we are actually able to. Now, unique monsters will always drop a gold chest with so many goodies. Look at this stuff. Oh, beautiful. And Caterpillar syrup. Again, still not the biggest fan of guzzling. I am HO. Ooh, cool potato. Neat. Alright, so we're back. The really awesome thing about Xenoblade Chronicles is whenever you do a side quest and fulfill the requirements, you don't have to go back and turn it in. It just is automatically completed for you. You're given your rewards wherever you are, and it is, it's another case of Xenoblade just really doing its best to make the most of your time. You know, no unnecessary backtracking. Looking at you, Final Fantasy 14. I love that MMO though. Not gonna lie. And it's funny because Xenoblade basically is like a single player MMO, like in the way that it's designed, the way the side quests are handled, like the combat system. But either way, we have a generic, oh my God, I keep saying either way, I gotta stop this. Okay, okay. So Magma Ruins is the next area. It's like the preceding area for Tefra Cave when we go there. So I'm gonna accept this. We can't really do much with it, at least now, like with this video. And I do want to note that I specifically wanted to fight Verdant Blue Chaboobadoops to try to get the achievement of like barely surviving a fight. Because yeah, that was terrible. We were so underleveled. So underleveled. Oh, Miller. Yeah, so this guy sure can work. He's driving his commander insane. And, you know, I mean, does he have his reasons for doing it? Maybe. But he also just kind of looks douchey, so, I mean, what'll you do? We do have the spanner there, so another collectible, another reason to go ahead and, you know, just explore your surroundings, because the red item orbs are actually used in side quests. They're not like true collectibles because they're unique and there's only one copy of them. Enunciation. I will get it one day, guys. One day. Do I know where to find Vang teeth? Oh, okay, yeah. Bro, okay, any grandma that uses like bat teeth in their like sewing and handcrafts, I feel like that's a pretty hardcore grandma. Not gonna lie, that's like straight up Hey Arnold levels of intense grandmas. I'm just saying, but oh, there's no one over here. Oh, right, okay. There will be people here in nighttime, and actually, hold on. I don't think I'm quite done yet. Oh, hey guys, meet Kellum, reincarnated from Fire Emblem Awakening into Xenoblade Chronicles. Why is he Kellum, you ask? Well, I may or may not have just spent like a solid minute looking all over for him because I saw his exclamation point on the minimap, but I just kept like running back and forth, not noticing him whatsoever. He is like straight up invisible. Oh, and he's also one of these guys. Okay. So the named NPC quest givers that give the like generic monster hunting quests and I think like the material hunting quests, there's like another subtype of side quest that these guys will give, but they always give them in batches. So like this guy I think gives like 3 in a row, 3 or 4. Yeah, okay, awesome. So yeah, there's gonna be, I believe 3 different NPCs like this guy that give the, oh no, oh okay, so was it 4? I think that was 4. But yeah, they all give like a big old batch of stuff for us to do, which I will definitely welcome. I mean, that just means more money and experience for us, so definitely can't complain. Anyway though, my plan for like whenever we go into a new area and we're greeted with all these new characters and NPCs, I definitely want to talk to every named NPC. Also, I mean, bro, if you're not feeling it, first off, you're not memeing it right, and second off, just end it, man. There's like so many people here. Have you seen all the unnamed NPC guys that are just raring for a chance to go out with someone named Rosemary? I mean, like, I realize Colony 9 Resident is a pretty popular name here, but I mean, don't discredit them, man. They got, well, hold on, I love that she called him elegant, and yet he's literally just standing at a railing going la 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 la, like, yeah, I see it. Yeah, that's the epitome of grace and elegance right there. Anyway, I'm getting way off track. I'm so sorry. My goal is to go through like each section of an area once in the daytime to talk to all the named NPCs and then get all the side quests, and then once again at night. I usually find that like 10 a.m. and then 10 p.m. are like the best times to find mostly everyone. There's a few exceptions, but that's the plan. So, secret meeting. You know, I can't relate to the oversleeping part. I am the worst sleeper. I don't know what my problem is, but like, I swear to God, if I was able to put master of sleeping through alarm clocks on my resume, I absolutely would. I am so proficient, man. You don't even know. I'm so fancy. You already know. I'm in my backseat eating Cheerios. I'm pretty sure that's the lyric. Pretty sure. What am I talking about? Hey, Desiree! Oh god. You guys ready for Shulk to be a dick? Here we go!
Hello.
Oh, Shulk, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you. Okay, yeah, so she's kind of klutzy. She's terrible with machines. She broke her watch, even little ones like that. Do you mind fixing it for me? You don't have to be good with machines to be careful with them. You just have to be careful. Wasn't your father good with machines? I'd have thought fixing things would be the first thing he'd teach you. Not just good, he was amazing. When I was little, I used to marvel at how he swung that hammer. But he's gone now, and as hard as I try, I just can't be like he was. I'm so sorry, Desiree. I didn't mean to be rude. Yes, you did, Shulk. Jerk. Aw, it's so easy to make you go all timid. Seriously, don't worry about it. It's been a year since then. I'm back on my feet. Anyway, are you gonna fix my watch or not? I love Desiree, just totally unfazed by Shulk kind of being a dick and totally like teasing and messing with him. Honestly, one of my favorite like NPCs that does not join our team. I know, spoiler alert, she does not actually join our team. As much as I would love to play as Desiree, just not happening. Also, we got this guy over here. I swear to God, I always forget he like ever exists. He just doesn't do anything. Oh, well, I guess he kind of brings up a pretty valid point. You know, it's been peaceful for a year. It's probably breeding a lot of like false security with the citizens, because I mean, honestly, realistically, I mean, there could be an attack at any moment. I mean, you guys saw how relatively close Mechonis is, to be honest. I mean, it really wouldn't take too much to be invaded again, but, you know. Also, we got Miller, who moves a whole 20 yards from his other hiding spot. I don't know, I feel like that spot down there is a little bit better, but, who am I to judge, right? I'm not the one shirking my duties as a soldier. Trap for catching insects. Yeah, man, we are the gullible heroes. Of course we'll go get that suffering. Do I already have one, though? That's the question. I already had a plate snow. Hey. You know, there's a lady who's like super into bugs that we'll talk to. I feel like those two might get along. And speaking of those two getting along, let's talking to this guy.
What's up?
Beautiful night, ain't it? Makes you want to go home right away and lie in your comfy bed. Oh, what a kind, upstanding gentleman. Why don't we talk to him again real quick?
What's up?
Maybe I'm not making myself clear here. I'm saying little brats are better off at home with mommy and daddy. Now, scram. Well, I mean, probably shouldn't have seen that coming with a guy named King Squeeze. I mean, I guess shame on me, right? Either way, this is where we got the spanner. And yeah, I think we're about done with this area. I just... Oh. Oh. Guys. That is motherfucking Kenny goddamn Rohan. That is Kenny goddamn Rohan. You do not mess with the Rohan. Oh man.
What is it?
Kenny, I literally love you. I literally love you, Kenny motherfucking Rohan. Holy shit, guys. It is motherfucking Kenny goddamn Rohan. Oh my god, Kenny Rohan. Make sweet love to my anus, Kenny goddamn Rohan. Though I don't care about your curry fetishes, Kenny goddamn Rohan. I just Kenny Rohan. I'm sorry guys, there's just something about Kenny goddamn Rohan that just really gets my emotions frizzled. Kenny. Either way, this guy's asking for a small scale. It's pretty easy to get. We just have to defeat a piranha docs. I think I read that correctly. I think that was 100% correct. I think I'm the best at what I do. Hey, Shura. So here she's actually talking about the like nature of the ether lamp. And it's really neat. Like it legitimately is like a natural resource that gives off light completely like pollution free. And I don't know, it's cool. Ether is like a really crucial component of this world. And it's kind of like our first glimpse into some of the characteristics of it. Also, wasn't really commentating on her, but wow, she seems like an upstanding fine thing. Leopold. Now we're starting to see that he's got some money troubles, possibly some relationship troubles if this lady is anything to go by. I mean, what am I saying? She's probably completely sane. Definitely. We'll deal with them and King Squeeze at a later date. For now, they're just gonna be their own mess for now. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Now I wanted to go ahead and stop by Dunban real quick. I've never actually done this, and just warning us to be careful with Tefra Cave. Okay, so after that short little detour with Dunban, I think we have gotten every quest for now in the commercial district. So with that, we're gonna pick up this fine gentleman. Yeah, hey, it was a guy. Oh, and he's the one who lost his wedding ring. Well, fear no more. We did save your ring from the terror that is Dunban's grasp. So, oh, yeah. Don't blame me, man. There you go. And man, he gives us like 1,200 buckaroos. I feel like the money in the world of Xenoblade is slightly inflated, so it's not really $1,200. I'm sorry to break the news to you, but you know, it's still enough to buy us like 2 books. So I mean, I guess that's like what, like $30? Not too bad. Ooh, was he starting to get a little risque on us? I don't know, man. Kind of hidden things taking place at night. Oh man, Andres, bro, don't hold out on me. Ah, okay, so this is the guy. We're gonna be fighting another unique monster, but we're not gonna be cutting straight to it like we did with the verdant Badoopadoops. We are gonna hold off and kind of like lump all of our monster fighting and resource collecting all together. So yeah, it's a good time though. I really like the location of that particular unique monster. Also, Miffy or Meffy, but I pronounce it Miffy. It should be noted, Miffy is completely adorable, and she is what's known in this world as a Napon, or Nopon. I don't know how to pronounce it. These guys are amazing. They are another species within the world of Bionis. They are, they have some of my favorite characters of all. I feel like every character in this game is like my favorite characters, but seriously, Napon are amazing. There's not a whole lot of them here in Colony 9 because they're not actually native to this area, but rest assured we will be playing Senny of Nopons in the future. And like even now, I mean, there's still a few roaming around Colony 9. Wow. Dick. Air dick. And of course we have the weird like dweeby looking guy and his fangirl. Oh, he's so cool. No, Monica. His name's Eric. What does that say about him? I'm just kidding. My dad's name's Eric. I should not be knocking on people named Eric, actually. Upon reflection, I apologize.
What is it?
We're just gonna, I am in like one of those moods, guys. I don't even know what I'm doing. Preen, don't sell yourself short. Literally no one in Colony 9 has achieved anything remarkable. I mean, look at Shulk. He's made a sword. He probably didn't even put up all these machines. That was probably Dixon. Literally no one in Colony 9 does anything. Although actually I guess we are gonna be repairing Desiree's watch right here. Unfortunately, we can't do it right away. We do need those 3 blue chains. So again, just like another thing to lump together when we go out resource collecting and monster hunting. I was kind of hoping we already had the blue chains on person, but it's not the biggest deal. They're not super rare. All right, so should also be noted, if you're ever having trouble finding named NPCs, what are you guys doing back in this alley? Don't want to know. If you're ever having trouble finding named NPCs, if you look on your minimap, they will always be denoted by a like little blue square. And so that definitely helps when you're trying to fill out your affinity chart and just all in all have a good time. It should also be noted that I highly recommend talking to, ooh, there's a quest over here. I do highly recommend talking to every named NPC you come across multiple times whenever you get past like certain moments in the story, because their relationships will often change. There are a few quests that are actually triggered by talking to somebody multiple times like throughout the game. And just like by talking to them, you can kind of change their relationships. And whenever you like one of their relationships changes, you actually get affinity for that area. So it just like you're rewarded just for talking and like just playing the game. It's awesome. Like for going out of your way and like learning more about the world and the characters. So again, it's just like another one of those reasons why I love this game so much, and legitimately why it is possibly the best RPG I've ever played in my life. Also, wow, this guy gives us the cute broad quest. Would have helped last episode, man, while I was flailing, just slapping my shulky noodle arms against the brog. Ooh, bad times, bad times. Oh, wow, okay, and this guy's hinting there's gonna be a rivalry between these two captains that we're gonna be helping out with different quests. Wow, I had no idea that guy kind of like foreshadowed that whole quest line. That is really neat. We're actually gonna go ahead, 10 a.m., and let's see, who do we talk to first? Do you say anything new? No, you do not. Okay, well, it's still like the best dialogue, so I mean, I can deal with doing it twice. Anyway, though, we have Emmy Leader, one of the other, like, very few NPCs that actually has a last name, aside from, of course, Kenny. God damn, Grohan. Lordy. Ooh, anyway, that hurt my voice. So Emmy is the captain for Miller, and Miller is the one who is saying, fuck you, Emmy Leader. I'm gonna do my own thing. So we'll help her out in due time. Cance is the other captain who kind of has a bone to pick with Emmy, but we're not gonna be seeing it quite here, I think. Well, unless we talk to him again. Problem is, okay, yeah. Talking about the burdens of being a soldier and doing nothing but standing in front of a gate all day, every day. Bro, I've sunk in hundreds of hours into this game. There's not been a single moment where I haven't seen you just standing in front of a gate. Don't be complaining, man. You got it easy. easy. Again, just one of those moves. I don't know. Ooh, Lake Flemmies. Okay, so this is gonna be another guy that gives us multiple quests, if I am not mistaken. And what's awesome about this one is that it actually links with a different material quest that someone else is gonna give us for a, I think it's like a yolkless flaming egg, if I'm not mistaken. So you basically complete like 2 quests at once. And that's the great thing about these two. Like, you might be thinking like, oh my god, this is so much busy work, it's not much filler. The thing is, if you're not dumb like me and you actually pick up these quests as you like see them, a lot of them stack on each other, and chances are if you're just playing through the game normally, not going out of your way like at all, you're gonna complete a lot of these quests on their own. And again, they've like been designed in a way that like one quest just kind of naturally leads to the other. So again, there's really not much grinding and there's really not much actual busy work. It's really just the game rewarding you for talking to people and for playing the game, which I can appreciate. Also, this guy is kind of a jerk. We will definitely be seeing more of him. I don't appreciate that attitude, man. So many rude people on Colony 9. Everyone needs to take a chill pill. Myself included. Let's be real, actually. And we have Nutley Nippon. Oh, they're so adorable. Yeah! I'm terrible at voices. I'm so sorry. 2 small shells? Okay, that's not gonna be too difficult. They're just like standard crabbles. I just whacked my desk with my controller. That's all good. This is fine. This is fine. My thumb hurts. Well, whew, you guys are just getting the best commentary. AAA. More or less. Most likely less, actually. Yeah. Welcome to Residential District. This is actually, I would say probably my favorite of the 3 different areas within Colony 9. There's a lot going on. First off, you can see this Skell looking thing from like Xenoblade Chronicles X. It doesn't really look like a Skell, but it is like a mech suit, so I think it counts. Not sure if like that crashing really warranted the Colonel's rage against that one lackey, but I mean, you know, when you emotional. And I mean, if anyone can relate to that, especially this episode, it's probably moi. Now, yeah, there's gonna be so many exclamation points. So many, where do I even begin? I guess you. Used to see this bug around all the time. Oh, are you? You are! Oh, you would go great with that guy who's wanting to make a cage for bugs. I mean, he is like significantly older than you, so on second thought, maybe that's not the best idea, but I mean, you know, love is love, am I right, people? No. Anyway, we got this lady. Making some like soup. Oh, getting complaints from customers. So, I mean, of course, the only logical thing is to grab glowing rocks to put in what I assume is like a chili or a soup. That's how I like to that's how I like to liven up my cooking when I get complaints from people. I mean, maybe it's like cleanliness, but I mean, this place looks fine to me. So, I don't know. I mean, we've kind of seen that Colony 9 people are kind of fickle as is. So maybe it's just Colony 9 people being Colony 9 people. Wait. Oh, I missed you so much. Okay. Anything for you, my prince. Yeah. Oh, no, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know anything about that, Kenny goddamn Rohan. I love you. Hey, Betty. Oh no. Oh, hell no. I see you eyeing my man. I get so excited to see him. Oh my god, me too though. Like literally. Dude, do you want to start like a Kenny Rohan fan club? I would. Excuse me? I was gonna start a Kenny goddamn Rohan fan club and invite you to be the vice president, but no, if you're gonna self-proclaim yourself as the #1 Kenny Rohan fan, I am not having any of that. You are expelled. You are fired. Fucking Betty. Jesus Christ, in my anus, Betty. I'm crying. Thank you, Francois. I need something to take my mind off the traitor. Petty. Moving on. Moving on. I need help. Daddy! I love him so much. That's just like my favorite name ever. There's just... Okay, there's like a tier list of names. Kenny Rohan would absolutely be like the god tier of names. Oh my god. Just say it. Just say it out loud with me. If you're like watching this on a train or an airplane, planes, trains, automobiles, oh my. Just say Kenny Rohan out loud. If you want to throw a goddamn into there, a Kenny goddamn Rohan into there, just be my guest because it is... Wow, I want to talk to... Rude! Anyway, Kenny Rohan's a good name. Noreen, why are you running away, man? I mean, it's not like I'm just screaming Kenny Rohan out in the middle of the street. That's clearly no reason to run away from me, man. Anyway. Talking about issues. Talking about do-si-do. Talking about Marie's graffiti being a little piece of doogie. Oh man, I'm not the biggest fan of Moritz. He's graffitiing. He's gonna be like peer pressuring other kids. It's just not like good influence. Lucas, your intro is so adorable. Why are you hanging out with this crowd, man? You could do so much better. Like hanging out with Kenny goddamn Rohan. Okay, I'm done with you, Kenny. That's a lie. I'm relatively done for now with you, Kenny. Also, we have a heart-to-heart here, but unfortunately we don't have the proper characters to be able to do it. So that's one thing you're going to see a lot in this game is heart-to-hearts that you will not be able to do for a pretty long time. And that's going to be one of several dozen. You're near one friend. I mean, Nopon and Colony. Oh, dude, I know. There's so little Nopon here. It's disheartening, really, is what it is. Now, one thing to note here is that every named NPC quest will have a set of unique dialogue depending on who is in your party when you take on that quest. In this case, Ryan is the one that comments and has that unique dialogue. I'm not gonna go out of my way to show each and every single instance of this happening. There are several quests where the unique dialogue is like too good to pass up on, but for the most part, my biggest priority is just gonna be grouping the quests based on location and like being able to do them based off your affinity with that area. So I thought that should be noted. They are great, and if you have the means, I absolutely, you know, if you want to play the game that way and say like every single one of those unique dialogues, I mean, be my guest, man. Again, some of them are amazing. But with that, so we have to find another collectible, another red orb. We actually have not found it yet. We did give the ring away. Haven't given the spanner away, but you can already see on the map we have two different red exclamation points. I believe one of those is actually just talking to Lucas, but the other one is getting that collectible. Also Jackson, I can't remember where exactly it is though, so we'll figure it out. Dude, you're being as productive as everyone else here. I mean, I said it once, I will say it 1,000 times, man. Everyone here is so lazy, so fickle, man. Except for Kenny goddamn Rohan. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm done. That's it. Last comment. Oh, okay. So that's the key. I do know that the Nopon's collectible is in this area too. I just need to find it. Pretty. I know, right? Me too. I'm not a big fan of you though, Betty. I'm actually the opposite. Aha! This is the case of some light platforming going on, actually having to use that jump button in order to get the collectible. Pretty awesome. Right, that is what I'm talking about, man. He is pumped, ready to go. Can we hear that again? Poor favor. Alright! Beautiful. Alright, Lucas. A letter from who? Well, near, of course, you silly goose. Tell Near I want to be friends with him. I always wanted a Nopon friend. This should be really fun. Well, you know what? I feel like it's kind of weird that we're having to be the messenger boy for people like making friends, but they're also like really little kids. They're a little immature, super shy around each other. I was the exact same way as a kid, minus sending letters to make friends with people. So just the whole like being really timid around new people. You know what? Near, I get it, dude. I get it. Also, lots of affinity between Shulk and Ryan. I am so a fan of that. The faster we can build those two up to like maximum affinity, the better. All right, and with that, we officially made friends with made friends between Near and Lucas. And on a similar note, Moritz. Hey, Jaleel. Oh, I see. Okay. Now, if we had talked to Jaleel before we did the Near quest, he actually would have said something different. I'm assuming he would have voiced his concern about Near, but because we completed the quest and then talked to him again, we updated their bond and then gained affinity. So again, that's why I really cannot stress how important it is after you do a bunch of side quests in like regards to the main story to go back and talk to the NPCs again, because chances are things will have changed and you'll get more affinity. So really cool stuff. Good day to you. Ah, okay. Now this is the spanner guy. Bro, we already got you covered. We just pick up everything off the ground, from kiwis to cool potatoes, dude. We got you, fam. And we get the achievement Helpful Stranger for completing a set amount of side quests. Awesome. All right, so, oh, I see you. Oh, it's Duroc. All right. Now this is actually extending the very first quest that we took on with the Granny's biscuits. Are those Grandma's biscuits? She really shouldn't have gotten all the trouble. Thanks for bringing them for her. Please thank Grandma for me as well. We'll thank Grandma, all right? We'll give her the talking to. Boy, don't you fret. I don't know what that meant. Hey, Colony 9 resident. Oh, okay, and this is the guy whose quest lines up with the other generic NPC that gave us the Flammy monster hunting quest. Awesome. And that's it. Last but not least, we got Minnie over here. See all sorts of watch duty here. At nights, I see a lot of people gathering in one place. There must be something going on there. You should check it out. Might just take you up on that. It's a good tip. Yeah, you know what? I mean, I can't lie. Soldiers have been pretty interesting to talk to, so she has got a pretty solid point, guys. Okay, so I went through my quest list and I was actually missing one. And I think what I have to do, yeah, okay. If you go back here in the daytime, over here is the last last challenge quest. Oh man, it's for the Whopper himself. I mean, with a name like Evil Rangrot, like, that is so intense sounding. He's gotta be like the scariest, most formidable enemy in the face of Bionis. I mean, clearly. So I'm looking forward to fighting him, although by looking forward to, I mean quaking in my boots, completely dreading, probably gonna poop myself a little bit when I come face to face with Evil Rangrot. Alright, so we have officially gotten all the quests that I've wanted to get for now, I think. So with that, I think it's time for us to start heading out. Oh man, I am excited.